about 2 minutes later, it didn't stop. It just went on. And I'm trying to speak in front of thousands. We had thousands of people in the room. And I said, all right. I actually said the first time, all right, keep the baby here. Don't worry about it. Then after about 2 minutes, I said, you know what? I'm going to counteract my order. Beautiful baby. If you take her outside, that's not so bad. That was it. The whole place laughed. We had a good time. The press came out with headlines, Trump throws baby out of arena. So dishonest. I mean, these are dishonest people. I could give you 20 stories like that. But think of it. Everyone's having fun. We're smiling. I'm waving. Everyone's having fun. But they say Trump throws baby. You know how terrible that is? It's such a lie. And they know it's a lie. And spread the word, folks. But they know it's a lie. And then today, while I'm here, a reporter, an Iowa reporter, nice reporter, just comes up to me, puts a camera in my face. One of the questions, Mr. Trump, how do you feel about throwing that baby out of the arena in Florida? So, there are now 94.3 million Americans outside of the labor force. It was 80.5 million when President Obama took office, an increase of 14 million people. He said, Trump, you remember the headlines from 2 months ago? Trump, we had like $1 million in the bank, and she had a lot, right? You know what? All special interest money, all money from lobbyists, all money from donors that expect a lot, like open borders and lots of things that you don't want and I don't want. It's one of the reasons I'm doing this. She wants amnesty. She wants open borders. And if you have that, you're not going to have any country left, folks. That I can tell you. That I can tell you. This is what I want to do for our country. I want to jumpstart America. And it can be done. And it won't even be that hard. You know, not so long ago, you're going to look, and we have all of the data, and people are going to be surprised. Hillary Clinton wanted a wall built. One of the reasons it never got built is, unlike China, where they build in the South China Sea a massive military complex. They're building an island you wouldn't believe what's going on out there. Not supposed to do that, by the way. But they have no respect for President Obama. No respect whatsoever. They have no respect for President Obama or Clinton or Kerry, but they have no respect for our country. They're building a massive, massive airfields, military base, and people are amazed at what's gone on, and they don't get environmental impact studies when they build. They just build. So one of the reasons the wall didn't get built, I think probably the biggest reason, they couldn't get their environmental impact study approved. Can you believe this? There were probably rattlesnakes in the way or something, an endangered species. So we're going to get the wall built. In other words, we punish companies for making products in America, but let them ship products into the United States tax-free if they move overseas. This, ladies and gentlemen, is backwards. This is backwards. This was my first indoctrination into the world of politics. You know that. And I spent a lot of time out here, and you know, I buy a lot of equipment from John Deere, so you have to like me for that. In Detroit, Hillary Clinton has supported the trade deals stripping this city and this country of its jobs and its wealth. She supported Bill Clinton's NAFTA. She supported China's entrance into the World Trade Organization. She supported job-killing trade deal, and that was a really bad one, with South Korea. And she supports the Trans-Pacific Partnership, not now, but very soon if she wins, and we can't let her win. That if Hillary Clinton becomes president, you will have terrorism, you will have problems, you will have really, in my opinion, the destruction of this country from within. Just remember that. Just remember I said it. The destruction of our country from within. And I am in favor totally in favor of trade. But I want trade deals for our country that create more jobs and higher wages for American workers. Isolation is not an option. And, you know, sometimes it's not easy. We have a very hostile media, and I'm like hostile like nobody can believe. We know it. Do we know it? And we're going to go. I think I'll write a book. I think I'm going to write a book. Do what I know about people. But